This is Hall County Sports, brought to you by Green Ford on Browns Bridge Road in Gainesville. Check out the latest deals. Remember, when you go Green Ford. By Mountain View Auto Repair, a full-service shop for all of your automotive needs. Call Danny at Mountain View Auto Repair, 770-535-7278. And by McKelvey Road United Methodist Church. Visit us on McKelvey Road in Oakwood. With 3 worship services, Kids Town, and adult small groups, McKelvey Road United Methodist Church dedicated to transforming the world through the good news of Jesus Christ.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Hall County Sports Television. I'm your host, Gary Glenn. Well, we start things off by talking about a wintertime sport. And the way the weather's been, sometimes here lately, it feels a little bit like winter anyway. Flowery Branch moved quickly to replace Duke Mullis as their boys' basketball coach after Mullis resigned early last week. The Branch has named longtime Hall County coach Benji Wood as their new boys' boss. Wood just came off a season with the North Hall boys when he led them to the Final Four for the second time in his tenure with the Trojans. He'd also gone to the Final Four twice with the Johnson girls. He comes to the Branch with an overall record of 280-122 to take over a team that went around 9-18 this past season. The locale is better for Woods and his family as Benji only lives a few minutes' drive from the Flowery Branch campus. And Coach Benji Wood joins us on the set now. And Benji, first of all, thanks for coming in. And I know that this has to be an extremely hectic time for you. Things are happening very fast. You're trying to wrap things up at one place to get ready to go to another place. So tell me, what's it been like since you decided to apply for the job and they gave it to you?
It's been a whirlwind. We're certainly blessed, but as I told you earlier, I need a battery pack on my phone right now. It's going off so much. But a saying that I always use is, I'm blessed to be stressed. And while it's mixed emotions. I told my guys the other day at North Hall, it's not like I'm trying to leave you, but I'm moving to my family. And my family and I are extremely excited about being in the Flowery Branch community, and we're excited to get started.
Well, I had heard that you had expressed some interest in this job several years ago when you were getting out of girls basketball at Johnson, right, of course, for many years, and looked at that, and things just didn't work out that time. But now that you've got a chance to be closer to your family, was that really the overriding factor? It is,
I did express interest when it opened up several years ago, but God has a way to working things out, and if it had worked out then, I would not have had the opportunity to go to North Hall, and I've been blessed with so many memories and relationships there that I wouldn't give that back for anything. But now it's time to start a new journey, and we're really excited about it.
Well, so far, I'm sure that you haven't had a whole lot of time to really look at any personnel in depth, but you're stepping up to a 5A school, and every community has its own particular identity, its own particular ethos, its own particular way of doing things. North Hall, Johnson, Flowery Branch now. So what are your overall impressions so far based on what you've seen?
I met the kids this morning, and we didn't play them last year, so I'm going in with a clean slate. I don't know much about the kids at all because we didn't play them last year. But you know kind of our ideology, and we're going to go in and our theme's going to be character, chemistry, and competency. That equals success in the classroom, on the court, and in the community. And that's going to be the umbrella under which everything else is going to go. And we're going to go in, roll up our sleeves, and do what we've done everywhere else and try to have a lot of fun while we're doing it.
As you've contemplated your journey thus far through the county and so forth, you have had some good experiences, Benji. Been to 4 different Final Fours, 2 with the girls at Johnson and 2 with the boys at North Hall. So you've kind of been there and done that, seen a lot. You bring some things to the table perhaps that the branch needs. Not only that, you're a member of the community over there, and as you said, only live a few minutes away from the school commuting-wise.
Right. So again, my whole family, we're just excited to jump into the community. My daughter, she starts first grade next year. My son's 16 months old, so we're going to be around. We're going to actively be part of the community, and we're excited to get to know people down here. And life's too short not to have a lot of fun. So we're going to try to have as much fun as we can.
I hear you there, brother. I've said that for a while myself. As long as it's all right, don't have too much fun all the time.
Right.
But I understand where you're coming from. Reasonable goals as you come in, or it's always, I guess, to get to the postseason. And with a 5A school, the talent pool ought to be pretty deep.
Oh yeah, but again, I'm a process-oriented coach, and we want to take care of the process that it takes to be a champion. One of our phrases is the separation is in the preparation. You got to put in the work to be a champion, and then you kind of play free. And once you know you've prepared, you can go out there and have fun and let the chips fall where they may, and we'll be proud of them either way.
As you get ready to leave the North Hall community, and what are you going to say to the folks up there?
Well, there's so many people I want to meet with individually. I truly can't put into words the last 7 years of my life, what they've meant to me and my family. They've been there through the birth of both of my children, and my daughter's been running around with the North Hall cheerleading outfit. Those people are still like family to me, and I'm moving to a different job, but I'm still still blessed with so many relationships. And the memories we've had there the last 7 years have been unbelievable. And that's something that's going to stay with us forever.
As you get ready to hit the ground over there, what's priority one?
Just developing relationships. That's what it's all about. Developing relationships with the kids, with the other faculty members, the other coaches in the community, and just getting to know each other. And then we can plug in the pieces of the puzzle and figure it out from there.
All right, Benji, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. We've known each other for quite a while now.
Yes, we have.
And it's good to see you. Good luck with the branch.
Thank you so much, Gary.
In other basketball, longtime West Hall girls basketball coach Lynn Jarrett says she will retire after 33 years of coaching, the last 7 with the Lady Spartans. Jarrett's distinguished career included stops at several college and high school programs. She was with the North Georgia team, for instance, that featured a National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics runner-up finish and a 27-4 record in 1987. Jarrett also coached with Tennessee Wesleyan from 1980 to 82 and at Armstrong Atlantic in Savannah from 1996 to 2000. Lynn Jarrett graduated from East Hall in 1975. She is a member of both the Northeast Georgia Sports Hall of Fame and the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame. The search is underway to replace her. Gainesville's Todd Cottrell has been named State Coach of the Year in 5A by the AJC. In February, he garnered Region Coach of the Year honors in 8-5A. After starting 1-6, the Elephants wound up 23-10 and state runners-up to 5-time champion Miller Grove. Gainesville senior Shaquan Cantrell was named second-team All-State, while Johnson's Montrell McKenzie made the Class 4A second team. And Class AAA, North Hall's Ebo Smith was named first-team All-State. For the girls, Flower Ranch's Tavia Sykes was named to the Class 5A second team, and Chesterton's Megan Kenneber was a Class 4A honorable mention selection. Updating you on a story we did in the last show, Heritage Academy's girls did go to that national basketball tournament in Virginia, where I'm told they finished 7th. The Steelworkers coming up next on Hall County Sports.
There are moments in life that you wish would last forever. Dreams that really do come true. Treasures worth protecting. And a future to prepare for. Turner Wood & Smith is with you every step of the way. Established in the Gainesville area in 1905. Turner Wood & Smith has become Northeast Georgia's largest independent insurance agency by offering professional service at competitive prices. Turner Wood & Smith, ensuring your future since 1905.
Gary Glenn back on the set of Hall County Sports Television along with Rob Bruce, the pastor of McKelvey Road United Methodist Church. And Rob, tell us what you got coming up in the month of May.
Well, Gary, what we're going to be doing in the month of May is we're going to be talking about forgiveness. If you're having a hard time in your life being able to forgive somebody or dealing with guilt or just understanding why somebody wouldn't forgive you, this will be a great sermon series for you and a friend to come and learn a little bit about how the Bible deals with that.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. We'll see you in church on Sunday.
All right, Gary, see you.
This program is also brought to you by Long Street Cafe, now with 2 locations in Gainesville, 1043 Riverside Terrace and 405 Pearl Nicks Parkway. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Monday through Saturday. Longstreet's got the reputation for Gainesville's fastest drive-through and the best fried chicken you'll ever sink your teeth into. Plus veggies, a full salad bar, and great desserts. Check today's menu at www.longstreetcafe.com. Call a friend and meet them for a hearty meal at Longstreet Cafe, where they put the home in the cooking.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm Gary Glenn. This is Hall County Sports. Well, it was a mixed day for the Georgia Iron Dogs at the American Powerlifting Committee Georgia State Open Powerlifting Championships at the Body Evolution Gym in Macon this past Saturday. Now, the Dogs did successfully defend their team title in the bench-only division, came away with a national record, a record tie, and 2 best lifter plaques, but failed to field a full team in the full power category and gave up their state championship to the PRP team out of the Macon Gray area. I'm coming for you at the Nationals in June. Iron Dogs head coach and trainer Mike Kidd told John Rowland of the PRP team. Now, he said it with a smile, but he was serious about what he said. Rowland, by the way, also took home a Best Lifter award on the full power side. Iron Dog bench team led by Tim T. Moon of Gainesville, who shattered the national record of the Masters men's 45-49-year-old, 140 kilogram. That's a 308.64 pounds equipped class. After weighing in on Friday at 286 pounds or thereabouts, Moon pushed 332.5 kilos or 733.03 pounds. And we bring to the show now the aforementioned Tim T. Moon, my old buddy.
Good to see you, man.
Teammate on the Iron Dogs. Good to see you. Now, there's our team trophy right here. First of all, we're going to talk a little bit about the team concept, Tim. You know, we've taken an individual sport like powerlifting and turned it into a team sport. How have you found that to be a help to you over the last few years?
Well, I enjoy the camaraderie we have. You know, it's fun having males and females on the team. There's a husband and wife team we lift with, and it's fun that we get to encourage each other, and we want to see each other succeed and do better than we've done the previous meet.
Also, it's good to have somebody to cheer for you and help you out. You know, you and I sometimes will do the raw lifts, or I have, and you have too in the past. But now you have the equipment to help you get in and out of the stuff, and you do the same thing for them. Right,
and a big advantage is, you know, you and I train together a lot, and Gary Hatfield, and we're on the team together, and we train and help each other and watch each other does wrong, and you know, how to encourage each other to correct things.
Let's talk a little bit about Saturday now. I know that you've been chasing this particular weight for some time now, and you've gotten it in the gym before, but it's been tough, both in the gym and at meet. So take me kind of through the day, what you were thinking.
I've gotten a little bigger, so my equipment doesn't fit the same. So I'm having to transition into a different spot where I'm coming down. And Saturday, you know, the first lift I did, I opened with a lower number, 675, I believe, or something like that. And it was fairly easy. Got on the board. The second lift, I came down, I got a little bit crooked. Got off crooked, and I pulled it back, and I thought I was going to get it, but I wasted too much air. Usually I just take one breath for a lift, and got out of balance there. So, but the third lift, I hit exact spot and was able to really power it up.
Well, we were down there watching, and it was sweet. I could see it, and people say, "Oh, you did that easy," but they don't realize what they're talking about. How few people can bench press their body weight, you know, much less the type of weight that you continue to lift.
Yeah, I'm here to tell you it's really, really heavy.
Well, I tell you what, you're the Vasily Alexiev of powerlifting. You remember the big Russian guy? Oh, he built a good bit alike, as a matter of fact. You've got a big old teddy bear kind of guy, just strong as a bull moose. All right, now, goals for you. I mean, you said you'd never even dreamed that you could bench 700. Now it's 733. What's the next plateau?
I'm gonna say, you know, I'm looking for 750. I think that's the next realistic goal that I can reach. Another thing that was interesting for me is, you know, the amount that I lifted was way far bigger than the world record that they have on record for the APC, and it doesn't count because you're in a state meet. That's a little bit frustrating for me.
Well, but I guess I know why they do that. They want to make sure that you do it at the Nationals and the Worlds. But now that you know you got it in you, we got the Nationals coming up in June, so that's a way to work on that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Tim Moon, thanks for coming in, brother. Always a pleasure to see you.
Enjoyed the lifting, buddy.
All right. Tim Moon, the winner of the Best Bench Presser, Best Lifter Award. And as T said, we do have a husband and wife team on the Georgia Iron Dogs. Dana Tripp of Grayson finished with a press of 42.5 kilograms or 93.7 pounds and winning the women's best lifter in the Masters Women's 40 to 44-year-old 52 kilogram, 114.64 pound raw weight class. She overcame a misloaded bar to win that class. Russ Tripp, her husband, wound up with 155 kilograms, or that's 341.71 pounds, and taking the state title in the Masters Men's 82.5 kilogram, or 181.88 pounds raw division. That tied the national record. He took a fourth non-scoring lift to attempt to break the mark, but he fell shy on that one. As for me, well, I won the Masters Men's 55 to 5900 kilogram, or 220.46 pounds equipped class. After weighing in at 204.4 on Friday, I pushed 175 kilograms, that's 385.81 pounds on my second lift, before falling a couple of inches shy of locking out my meet personal record attempt, 187.5 kilograms or 413.36 pounds on my third. Well, just trying to bumped that personal record a little bit. Now, we were all pleased with the newest Iron Dog bencher, Trey Haig of Augusta, who won the men's open 90 kilo, 198.41 pound raw class with a lift of 170 kilos or 374.78 pounds. Veteran lifter George Bradley of Gainesville lifted 97.5 kilograms or 214.95 pounds. Take the Masters men's 55-59 equipped 67.5 kilogram or 148.81 pound weight class. Now, individually, our Iron Dogs did take 3 firsts and a third in the full power raw classes. Team captain and East Hall alum Dwan Johnson squatted 367.5 kilograms, 810.19 pounds. He benched 192.5 or 424.39 pounds and deadlifted 295K or 650.36 pounds to total 855 kilograms or almost 1,885 pounds in winning the Submasters 140-plus kilo weight class. Winterville's Andy Williamson went 200 kilograms on the squat, that's 440.92 pounds, 137.5 or 303.13 on the bench, and 200K or 440.92 pounds in the deadlift in winning the Masters men's 45-49 100 kilo weight class. And Kidd pointed out another Iron Dog rookie, Tyler Cummings of Cumming, broke the junior raw national record in the squat when on a 4th lift he went 272.5 kilograms or 600.75 pounds in the 110 kilogram 242.51 pound junior class. Now, Cummings also had a bench press of 167.5 kg or 369.27 pounds and a deadlift of 237.5 or 523.59 pounds. Jefferson's James Houston took 3rd in the men's open 100 kilo weight class with a 215 kilogram or 473.99 pound squat, a 125 kilogram or 275.56 pound bench, and a 190 418.87 deadlift for a total of 530 kilograms or 1,168.44 pounds. Congrats to all the Iron Dogs. The APC Nationals, by the way, will be June 21st through 23rd in Athens, just down the road. Baseball and more spring sports when we return.
Mountain View Auto Repair is your local full-service auto repair shop. Trusted with your vehicles for over 20 years, our experience will ensure that your vehicle will stay well-maintained year-round. You can trust our experts in everything from transmissions to brakes to engine repairs and oil changes. So visit owner Danny Hammock and his staff of professionals at 3365 Mountain View Road in Gainesville, or give them a call at 770-535-7278. That's Mountain View Auto Repair for your complete auto service.
We're back on the set of Hall County Sports Television. I'm Gary Glenn, and joining us now is Dave Parrish of Lanier Tech. First of all, we want to welcome Lanier Tech as a sponsor of Hall County Sports Television and sponsoring the antics of our boys and girls and the local athletes as we go along. But Dave is here today to talk to us a little bit about Skills USA. Dave, can you tell me what that is?
Yes, I can. Thank you. We're delighted to be a sponsor of the program. Skills USA is the Super Bowl of the technical colleges and a large number of high schools competing in everything from welding to medical assisting, from carpentry to robotics. It is truly a Super Bowl type of event. The best teams that will be in the regionals that will be held March 21st and 22nd at the Georgia International Conference Center will go on to Kansas City to win national gold. It's a big deal for us.
All right, you can visit Lanier Tech's website at laniertech.edu for updates on the medal count. Dave, good luck to you, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Gary.
There are moments in life that you wish would last forever. Dreams that really do come true. Treasures worth protecting. And a future to prepare for. Turner Wood & Smith is with you every step of the way. Established in the Gainesville area in 1905. Turner Wood & Smith has become Northeast Georgia's largest independent insurance agency by offering professional service at competitive prices. Turner Wood & Smith, insuring your future since 1905.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm Gary Glenn, and this is Hall County Sports. We start the springtime sports off with soccer. The Gainesville Soccer girls, who made the Final Four in AAA last season, this year continued hot in 5A. Hartley Carter scored the first 3 goals the other night for another hat trick and a 4-1 win over Appalachia. Gainesville's boys made it a sweep as Roman Arriaga knocked in 3 goals in their 5-1 win over the Wildcats. Johnson's boys continued their strong start with a 5-0 shutout of Lanier. Luis Del Toro with a goal and 2 assists for the Knights. Flower Branch shut out Grady 5-0, 2 goals each from Corey Thomas and J.C. Ramey. And Thomas had 2 more goals and assists as the Branch girls beat Clark Central 7-0. North Hall's girls shut out Banks County 8-0 behind 4 goals from Katie Estrada. Zach Tibbs scored 2 as the Trojan boys made it a sweep 4-1 that final. The 7th-ranked Chester T boys got by 3rd-rated Johnson on penalty kicks to stay unbeaten in Region 8 4A. Goalie Andres Olivas of the War Eagles, one of the heroes there. Chester T girls went to overtime to beat Johnson 2-1 that night. Alexis Revelar scoring the tying and winning goals for the Chester T girls, who are also unbeaten in region play. West Hall's boys stayed undefeated overall with a 2-0 shutout of East Hall. Omar Castillo and Cesar Villa scoring for the Spartans. Turning now to baseball, C.J. Navin had a homer and going 2 for 4 as Flowery Branch beat Clark Central 10-1 in Athens. Andrew Weekly was 3 for 4 with a couple of RBI, and Dylan Jabot got the win with 10 strikeouts. He gave up only 2 hits and only 1 earned run. And then in the Branches facility, Flowery Branch also mercy ruled Clark 11-0 in the next game. A walk-off 2-run homer by Drew Miles in the 6th did the deed for the Falcons. He was 3 for 4 with 4 RBI. Brad Keller was 2 for 3 with 3 driven in. Blake Turner hit 2 triples and a double. The Branch continued to roll over Athens Schools, beating Cedar Shoals 9-1. Kelton DeVoe and Jonathan Hughes each hit solo homers. Hughes, in fact, was 4 for 4 with a couple of doubles to add to his home run. DeVoe had another hit and 3 RBI, and Navin added a pair of hits, as did Andrew Weekly, who also got the win. Drake Hollander went 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and 3 runs scored as Lakeview beat Towns County 11-1. Nick Henderson also had a 2 for 3 day with a double and a single and 2 RBI. Caleb Faulkner was 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a couple of RBI. Avery Smith struck out 6 and got the win. Lakeview then shut out Pinecrest Academy 10-0. Dakota Chalmers struck out 9, gave up only 1 hit in 5 innings. He also had 3 hits and 3 RBI on the day. Caleb Faulkner added 2 hits and an RBI for the Lions as well. Chalmers got another win in relief over Athens Christian, striking out 3. He also went 3 for 4 at the plate. The Lions had to throw out a run at home before Faulkner was walked in the bottom of the 8th to force in the winning run. This past Monday, I dropped in on Lakeview coach Deuce Roark.
Here with Coach Deuce Roark now, and Deuce only lost once so far this year to this point. What's done it for you?
Pitching and defense and a little bit of luck. We've had some great fortune in some of our games. We've won in the bottom of the 7th, bottom of the 8th, and the bottom of the 9th. So we've been one of those heart attack teams that keep a coach on his.
Okay, pitching and defense, but you had some offense too. I see everybody, with a pretty good batting average when I read this stuff in the paper.
We have. A lot of it's been more of a disciplined approach with our hitters. They've done a great job of hitting with 2 strikes this year.
What's been the makeup of the team, Deuce, as far as your combination, juniors, seniors, and so forth?
Well, we're pretty heavy upperclassmen in the junior and senior. We have a couple sophomores playing for us right now, and so we have kind of a sprinkling of it all, and they all contribute. I don't know if we've had the same lineup, but maybe once out of our 8 games.
Mm-hmm. The senior leadership good? That's always crucial.
Senior leadership is superb. I think that has been the real important part of what we're doing. When the season first started, I was practicing all the kids by myself because my assistants were doing something else, coaching-wise. And they were able to lead and take the lead in a lot of things, which made practice work very well, and it's carried through the season.
What's your competition look like? Who's the team to beat in the region besides Lakeview?
Well, we're going to run the gauntlet here the next 2 weeks of some very, very good baseball teams from George Walton, and of course the last year's state champion in Providence Christian, and the year before that state champion Hebron Christian. We've got some tough and tall tasks the next couple of weeks.
All right. Well, good luck to the Lions, Deuce.
Thank you, Gary.
Elsewhere on the diamond, North Hall's Adam Kelly came off a basketball injury to get his first start and win of this baseball season as a North Hall pitcher when he gave up only 1 hit in a mercy rule 5-inning 10-0 shutout of West Hall. Zach Mize had 3 hits and 4 RBI for the Trojans. Andrew Smith went 2 for 3 and scored a run. Stephen Murray had a couple of hits, while Lincoln Hewitt had a solo homer in his 2 hits. And what a night for the Trojans' Preston Graham. In North Hall's 12-1 shellacking of Dawson County, he not only struck out 13 in only 5 innings and getting the mercy rule win, that was a personal record for him, by the way. He gave up only 2 hits and also had a 3-run home run and a double. Zach Mize got on base 3 times, and Andrew Smith had an RBI triple and scored when the throw into the Dawson dugout. Lincoln Hewitt, in the next game, hit a grand slam in the 5th to lead the Trojans to a 15-0 win over Dawson. Mize and Smith went 2 for 3 with a couple of RBI. Colton Duttweiler got the win. Kelly pitched the last inning. West Hall picked up a 9-4 victory over Banks County as Michael Cronick struck out 5. Sterling Ryder and Brian Newman also went 2 for 3 for the Spartans in that game. And after an unbeaten start and a number 21 national ranking, the Gainesville baseball team suffered back-to-back losses to Winnebago and Mill Creek last week. In track and field, West Hall's Maia Booker and Lanisha Kirst picked up where they left off last track season. At a recent meet in Flower Branch, Booker won the 100-meter dash and Kirst the 100-meter hurdles. Booker also placed fourth in the long jump on the day. All-county championships in track happened earlier in the week. We'll have a report on that on an upcoming show. In tennis, North Hall's girls stayed hot with a 5-love shutout of West Hall. North Hall's girls beat Buford 3-2 then for their 11th win against one loss and a 5-0 start in the region. By the way, that was the first win over Buford ever for the Lady Trojan tennis team. West Hall's boys ended the Trojan boys streak with a 3-2 win, and Riverside's tennis boys went to 7-0 with a 5-love shutout of Social Circle. Gainesville girls remained unbeaten with wins over Loganville and Wandabara. The Gainesville boys made it a sweep, and Lakeview also swept Tallulah Falls. In golf, Gainesville's boys won their second straight Georgia-South Carolina Cup with a win at Willow Creek in Greer, North Carolina. Now that is a tough tournament. Nathan Williams and Pep Brown made the all-tournament team, and Spencer Ralston had a hole-in-one that tourney. The Lady Elephants, meanwhile, finished second behind last year's 4A state champion Lakeside Evans in the Lady Bear tournament last weekend in Waynesboro. Meg Callahan was third overall and made the all-tourney team. Ashley Bishop won the JV class. And in professional golf, rain and nasty weather shortened the Milton Martin Classic at Chattahoochee to just 2 rounds. Syracuse native Daniel McCarthy won the $28,000 top prize with a 5 under par, 139. Athletes of the Week when we wrap it up.
Mountain View Auto Repair is your local full-service auto repair shop. Trusted with your vehicles for over 20 years, our experience will ensure that your vehicle will stay well-maintained year-round. You can trust our experts in everything from transmissions to brakes to engine repairs and oil changes. So visit owner Danny Hammock and his staff of professionals at 3365 Mountain View Road in Gainesville.
This program is also brought to you by Long Street Cafe, now with 2 locations in Gainesville, 1043 Riverside Terrace and 405 Pearl Nicks Parkway. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Monday through Saturday. Long Street's got the reputation for Gainesville's fastest drive-through and the best fried chicken you'll ever sink your teeth into. Plus veggies, a full salad bar, and great desserts. Check today's menu at www.longstreetcafe.com.
Gary Glenn back. We begin this week's wrap-up by naming our athletes of the week. For the males, Dakota Chalmers, Lakeview Baseball, for his week on the mound and at the plate. And our special Masters Athlete of the Week award to T. Moon of the Georgia Iron Dogs for his bench press of over 733 pounds and Best Lifter award at the APC State Meet. And our female athlete of the week going to be Corey Thomas of Flowery Branch Soccer. Had a pretty good week last week. A few other notes for you. Gainesville football banquet. Defensive back Fred Payne got the DB of the Year award as well as the Paul Gilbert Most Outstanding Character and Leadership award. Record-setting quarterback Deshaun Watson got the Bobby Groon MVP honor. Gainesville alumnus Micah Owings picked up a pretty good feature shot in this week's Sports Illustrated. Micah was featured in the spring training long shot section as he tries to make the Washington Nationals baseball team as an everyday player. He was in that leadoff section of the magazine this week. Now, he's been playing Major League Ball, for some time, mostly as a pitcher, but still has a career batting average of .283. The Lanier Running Club won the Dixie 200 relay in Oak Mountain State Park near Birmingham, Alabama. The runners, ages 16 to 64, beat last year's time by about 2 hours as they posted a 24-hour, 48-minute total. They averaged 7:38 a mile despite being down a couple of runners, and they also had to sit through several hours of heavy storms. And finally, the McEver Road UMC Men's Club will be sponsoring a golf tournament on April the 13th at Mossy Creek Golf Course up in Cleveland. Now, the format will be a 4-man scramble. There will be prizes for closest to the pin as well as a long drive contest. Prizes will be awarded to the first and second place teams. The cost for the entry is $50 a person or $200 a team. Entry fee covers green fees, cart, goodie bag, and lunch. The cost for sponsoring a golf hole will be $50. All proceeds from the tournament will be used by the McEver Road Men's Club for their projects. Checks should be made out to McEver Road UMC Men's Club. For more information, you can call my good friend Lloyd Smee at 770-967-3206. 770-967-3206. Now, this show's going to run for a couple of weeks as our crew takes a spring break. Until next time, I'm Gary Glenn, Hall County Sports.
Hall County Sports is brought to you in part by Green Ford on Browns Bridge Road in Gainesville. Check out the latest deals. And remember, when you go green Ford. By Mountain View Auto Repair, a full-service shop for all of your automotive needs. Call Danny at Mountain View Auto Repair at 770-535-7278. And by McKelvey Road United Methodist Church. Visit us on McKelvey Road in Oakwood with 3 worship services every Sunday morning, Kids Town and adult small groups. McKelvey Road United Methodist Church is dedicated to transforming the world through the good news of Jesus Christ.